Hey, how are you guys doing? Today, I want to spread awareness in my own little way with this challenge that's been going around on social media where women post a black and white photo of themselves. Now, if you don't know what this challenge is all about and why it's going around now, I will insert some pictures that I found on Instagram. Actually, I found them because my friend Monique, she posted it on Instagram, or on her stories rather, and it's quite informative about what's going on and why this challenge is going on. I did know before that I posted a few pictures on my Instagram. I did know that it was about like femicide, like Turkish women getting killed because of just simply being a woman. So when I read that post, which I'll insert in a few minutes or seconds, when I read that post, it just refreshed everything for me, and it showed me how important it is for us to spread things like this that's going on in the world, even if it's not going on in your own country. You should actually be really blessed and you should feel fortunate that you don't have to go through what other women go through in other parts of the world. So so that I don't forget anything, I'll just post the pictures of this account that I saw on Instagram, and please don't skip, please don't fast forward. Make sure you read through them so that you know what's going on and you know why this challenge is important. I would appreciate if you would read the pictures that I'll be inserting now. It's very sad with how women are being treated. Like, I can't even, I don't understand why that's happening, but yeah. I'm very fortunate and blessed that I live in a country where things like that don't really happen. Well, not that I know of. I haven't heard of, I mean, I'm pretty sure there are like violence and abusive women here in the Philippines as well, but not as public and out there as other countries like Turkey. So yeah, this video I'm going to actually do a monotone or a black and white inspired look, just to spread awareness to this challenge. And even if this is something sad, I do hope that you guys enjoy this video. So let's get on with the look. So I've prepped my eyes with concealer, and I also set it with some powder. So I'm going to use the Revolution Ultra Eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to start off with the shade right here. and mixing in a little bit of this shade here. So that is actually going to be our transition. So, like I said in my introduction, was I never really had an issue about simply being a woman. Even in the corporate world, or as I'm looking for work. Actually, the industry that I work in, which is the aviation airline industry, there's really no discrimination for women. So the first job that I had was at a hotel as a front desk. What do you call that? Like a front desk person, whatever you call that. That was the first job that I had. And my boss was a woman. So I stayed there for, I think, about four months. But it really wasn't for me because I got sick from doing like the night shift. So yeah, it really wasn't, that job wasn't for me. So I was looking for a different job. And then I got hired by an airline as a reservations agent, and my boss was also a woman. And then I stayed there for a few years, for like 8 or 9 years. And then the job that I'm in now, also with another airline, my boss is a woman. So here in the Philippines, especially in my industry, that really isn't an issue. When I was growing up and going into my teenage years, I thought that men were so lucky, or boys were so lucky, because they can act a bit more careless than women or ladies do. But as I grew up, I saw, or I understood, that being a woman is amazing. So yeah, that just went, all those thoughts of men being more lucky than women just went out the door when I started, going into my adult years. So I decided I'm gonna do a halo eye because I haven't done that in a while. So I'm gonna take the same shades that we use on the crease, and put that in my inner and outer corner. The reason why I thought men or boys were lucky was because, of course, at that time, things were different. Boys could choose who they dated, and girls would have to wait to be asked. So I thought that was pretty fun for them. Another reason, I mean, that's not the case anymore. I know that girls take the first move now, which that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And then another reason is boys don't get periods, which is amazing. I would love for someone to invent only having your period for a day. That would be awesome. And again, boys could act careless, because if you're back in my day, by the way, I'm in my 30s, because back in my day, if you acted a certain way, people would think you were, for the lack of a better term, a slut. Especially coming from a religious family, my sisters had to be really careful with just the way that we act around boys, and how we carry ourselves, how we present ourselves to the world, things like that. So it was difficult. That's why I thought boys were so lucky back then. And now I'm like, yes to being a woman. There's so many perks to being a woman. So I'm getting a bit of fallout. You can see, oh my gosh, you can see all my pores. Yeah, but that's okay, because I knew I wanted to do like something dark, and so I can just clean that up later on. I'm not gonna share much of why it's awesome to be a woman, because my boyfriend might be watching this, and yeah, he might like watch this and figure out, oh, that's why she says that. Oh, that's why she does that, you know? So for all the women out there who are watching this, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So as much as possible, I'm leaving that center of the eye bare, because I will be putting concealer there, just to make the shade that I'm gonna put in the middle a bit more opaque. So I cut my, or not cut, but I cleaned up the center where we're gonna put the next shade, and I also cleaned up the outer corner here. I messed up a little. I took a makeup remover and cleaned this part off, so there's like this harsh line right here, and I tried to like, I knew that was gonna happen, but I don't know why I did it, because I knew it was gonna happen. So I tried to like blend it. Of course, if you put makeup remover and you try to blend it, it's not gonna blend. Oh, sorry. So next, I am going to put the shade. I'm actually trying to think if I want to go for a shimmer or just a matte. In the middle part, I'm gonna put a matte. So same palette. I'm taking this shade right here. Sorry, you can see my light. So yeah, that shade here. And that's what I'm gonna put on top. So it's like a light skin tone color. Hopefully this looks okay. So I'm just pressing that where we placed, or where the concealer is. And I'll take a different color or a different shade to blend out the edges, or maybe I'll use the same shade, we'll see. So I decided I'm taking this shade right here to blend those two colors together. So I'm taking it on the tip of my brush, tapping off the excess, and with a very light hand, I'm just wiggling on the edge. So sometimes this will take a while, for it to reach the blend that you want, but it's better to take it slow than to just go in and end up ruining the entire look. So yeah, just take your time with this. Okay, so that's blended out. Now I think I want to do a shimmer in the middle, just like a little touch in the center. So what I'm gonna do is I'm taking my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. This is the original palette, or the first one, and I'm taking this shade right here. All the products that I'm using will be listed down below, just in case you're curious. So I'm taking that and I'm gonna place it just with my pinky, just at the very center of the lid, just for a little bit of a shine. Why is that not? Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna put some just like right on the crease, so it gives like a little bit of a gradient. This eye always turns out better than this one. Okay, so I am gonna finish off my base, or my base my makeup off of camera, and then I'll come back and we'll do the lips. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I just put the same shade that I put in the middle of the eyelids as a highlight. It's from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'll insert the names of the shades on the description box below. And then I did my eyebrows and cleaned up my brow bone a bit. So that actually helped a lot with this side here. And I just put some bronzer. I didn't put any blush. I just used bronzer as my blush. And then a highlight. Oh, the highlight that I use is the same shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette. So that eyeshadow, I just put a highlight on there, and I topped it off with a little bit of the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. And then yeah, so this is, I actually like that combination. So now we're gonna do lips, and I'm gonna pair this with the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Bull Chic. So it's just a black lipstick actually. So we're gonna try and put this on. This, by the way, this eyeshadow looks like blue in camera, but in person it looks pretty gray to me. So anyway, so let's put on the lip. I can't really talk while I'm doing this because it's a dark lip and it's scary to make a mistake, so sorry about that. And this is the finished look. So yeah, I'm really loving this black lipstick. I haven't worn it in such a long time, and it's just giving me like empowering woman vibes. I love it. So, and just to let you know, I would totally wear this out. Totally, I don't care. And this highlight, look at that. It's really, that's a like really nice combination. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Spread the news about this challenge, black and white photo challenge. Make sure all your friends and relatives know about it. And always be thankful. Don't take for granted the freedom that you have if your country is not, you know, suppressing female or women empowerment. If you are someone who is being, or a woman that is being abused, make sure that you contact your local authorities. Don't be afraid to speak out. It is for your own safety, and also it'll spread the word about, you know, violence in women. And that's, yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up so that it can be viewed by more people. So yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!